watching as lives waste away. And we only want one thing. Even if I give you the sun, the moon, and the rain. In my small, small world, yeah, to my heart. In my small, small world, yeah. In my small, small world, will I ever see beyond? In my small, small world, keep on spinning out of time. In my small, small world, keep on spinning out of time. Keep on spinning out of.
It is really quiet in here.
I am super digging this extra elbow room.
It's nice, but if it's too quiet, I can always show you guys what I'm going to do this summer
Whoa.
on my tour.
Nobody
No.
said too quiet. That's
Nope.
your word.
You're missing out. And Sammy, I always give you free tickets. You're always asking for tickets, so I always hook you up. What's the deal?
Well, I give them to my clients.
I just used mine to clock up that little short leg on my...
Oh, wow.
You know, this isn't like him. It's been a couple days.
Well, who cares?
Just tab high or something?
Well, not really, not for him.
It must be.
Well, he owes me a couple beers, so put this on his tab. Come on.
Yeah, you know, I think his mom would have called. Remember that time he was mauled by squirrels?
Or there was the time that they found him butt-ass naked down at Tomahawk Waterfront during Meet the Fleet.
Yes, with the Pez dispenser.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Hey.
wrong kind of meat.
How about when he did the midget mud wrestling?
And he wore the cape for a week.
That's right.
God.
How does that not end up on YouTube?
And you know, I can say from personal experience, it doesn't turn out good for anybody when you wrestle a midget, even if they do look like a gnome.
Especially when you get your ass kicked like he did.
Yeah.
Oh, or the time that he stalked those two cute hikers up into the mountains.
That was
To find out that he wasn't in good enough shape to keep up with them.
He didn't
Got
have
lost for a couple days.
Oh my god.
Burned himself trying to make a rescue fire.
Yeah. And the poison oak, remember you had to help him with it?
This is why I don't tell you anything. Why'd you have to come out with that?
Well, come on, it's funny.
How many tubes of ointment did you go through?
He did lose a little weight when he got lost in the woods.
Yeah.
Gained it back.
True.
I miss him.
Oh, you would.
Remember the time that he tried to join that cult? This is my personal favorite. When he, what was it called? The Tears for Doves? And Prince was going to meet him in a volcano and take him all to the Holy Land.
That was...
You know, that actually would have worked had they not found out that he doesn't, and there was no beer.
True.
So,
True. I don't know. I guess they shine away from home.
Ladies.
Speak of the devil and she shall appear.
Oh, great, you're here. We were so fucking worried.
Where have you been?
I don't know. Why don't I just buy everybody around and we talk about something fun? Like Brian,
yeah.
why are you failing at life? Kelly, how are your assistants?
It's good. It's gone better than expected.
Well, that's great. All of you.
Yeah, and then the lot caught on and hired them all.
oh, sorry, I didn't hear about that.
It's okay. I work for one of them now, so he owes me. But, man, where have you been?
Nothing, I just finished a job. I got paid really nicely. Can I just buy my friends a drink?
I missed you.
A real job?
Well, at least it didn't last long, right?
Date it never does.
Oh, shut your cock holster, Adams. You are the biggest bottom I've ever met in my life.
Hell no, that shit hurts.
Hurts so good.
Hey, what did I tell you about using John Mellencamp lines? Don't do it.
All right, Dana, we gotta know what was this job that you just finished?
Yeah, just a temporary job.
Drop the random act. You know if it's gay porn, I'm gonna find out.
What are you doing watching gay porn?
You know, my point exactly. Why is nobody ever questioning her gayness?
Because nobody cares. Besides, who doesn't watch gay porn?
Well, I mean, that and it's the internet. It's right there, you know, one minute you're shopping for shoes, looking at some cute peep toes, all of a sudden you're peeping in on a sea of pop-up windows featuring buff man-on-man action.
I know, it's awesome.
You know, that internet is a great thing. Thank you, Al Gore.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gay?
Well, man, how could he not be? I mean, when you're that smart and powerful and you invent something like the internet, he knew that what was coming.
Nah, no, he stands too stiff.
That is not standing stiff. What do you call a gay dinosaur?
job?
It was a handyman job.
And
Out with it.
Okay. So the temporary agency calls me. They said they have a job for me that requires people with skills like I have. So this couple out in Irvington, I go over to their house and they're nudists.
Nice.
oh,
They're nudists, which means if you go over to their home, everybody has to be.
Oh, not nice.
Oh, no way.
you were. Oh,
Wait, then
Nothing?
Wore the tool belt.
where did you put your...
oh God.
Oh,
No. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Nobody can work like that.
Well, it's not as bad as you think, really. I mean, the only real problem of the day is that when you take the tape measure out, you just got to remember not to retract it very quickly.
Oh, Charlie. That really hurts.
So good.
Okay,
I definitely don't have a case of penis envy now.
all right. I don't see how it will work, okay? A hooker can work naked. That's a given. A bank teller or a meter maid, not so much.
Right? Where would she put her ticket book?
I know where I'd put her ticket book.
Yeah.
And I mean, what if Jamie worked naked? He'd get a tequila bottle right up his pooper and get smashed.
Wouldn't matter, we'd all be
burns.
blind.
And make him spit out the worm.
Listen,
One time, I was showing apartments naked, right? I thought it was going well, but nobody was calling me back. Then I had a friend suggest that I paint my entire body green and do it. I just had people chasing me from apartment to apartment.
because you stole their Lucky Charms. He's cut off.
Still bitter.
So are you, obviously.
What about a naked rodeo clown? Ooh, no, a naked bull rider.
Oh.
A naked matador. Man, I'd go to that hoedown.
You're just getting worse and worse with that. That's a terrible idea.
Hey, you know, there's one thing that I can say. It's not bad working as a handyman naked, but I just saw a video of naked volleyball, and I'm going to tell you one thing right now. When you're jumping and moving, there's a reason we should wear clothes, because things sort of smash and move and over. And
That's half the fun.
Sand burn.
It brings a whole new meaning to having sand in places that
What
you
about-
didn't know you had.
Yeah.
Funny enough, that was Jamie's drag name, Sandy Vagina.
Different life.
Nice.
What about a naked porta potty cleaner?
oh.
Well, you're already there.
Yeah.
I mean, there
How
are
often-
so many things you could catch doing
How
that.
often are you in a porta potty and not naked, though? Really?
But you have to be down inside cleaning. Naked.
That's what he's
That's never
talking about.
That's never happened.
They have
to you?
naked maid services, but I want to know, like,
Same thing. Same thing.
I mean, do you
Except-
just walk around with a feather duster like a turkey? Like,
Speaking of naked, who's that new bartender you hired? Walks around naked like he owns the place all the time.
Don't worry about him. He's not going to be here long. I'm not going to make the cut.
God, he overboards.
You know, the funny thing is, you've never fired anybody. I know you've been waiting to do it, so why don't you fire Curly over there?
come to think of it, you never 86 anybody either, so why don't you start with this
Do
one?
you think I should?
I just bought you a drink, bitch.
No, wait. I want to know.
Oh
I
yeah,
wanna
thank
know.
you.
It
You guys
doesn't
have-
count
you
as
guys have a
buying if you
problem
never
with
pay your
my- with
tab.
my
That's
bartender?
true.
This is scandals. You're never gonna get kicked out of here for
All
being
right.
drunk.
David, when you get a second, we need to talk.
Oh, okay. Wow, you're just gonna do that right in front of everybody.
Wow.
I like the way he muddles things.
Instantaneous bliss seems so far away. Lips that will see a kiss will surely right away.
All right, guys. Thanks for helping me build this cabinet. I really appreciate it.
This job is done.
Fuck, the door's not shut.
Hey,
You know
get
what?
what you pay for.
I don't know about you guys, but
Jamie, what are you doing?
Hey, Brian, you don't remember we talked about fixing these shelves? What?
anyway, I think it's pretty comfortable except for all these splinters in my butthole.
Yeah. I agree.
By the way, I'm calling your mother.
Mine?
Instantaneous bliss seems so far away.